I need you to calm down one time, cause I'm tryna get this bag right. Ay. I got shawty on my mind, but I know that it's more on the horizon. Ay.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. It's Talking Growth. We back at it.
Hey, what's good?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, nothing much.
How's life?
Thanks for having me on your show, bro. Let me
Oh, oh yeah, man. It's no problem, man. You know, I feel like what you're doing is important, and the fact that the fact that you really kind of giving back almost in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Like people can find their ways and things and people can find their niches, but that don't mean that they have to, spread it to, to anybody that's willing to learn, man. So let's jump right into it, man. Let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerron. We got Jerron. I don't have my my little machine applause today, but it's all good.
oh, good. Yeah, yeah. What's
So
good?
let's jump right into it, man. Well, tell the people like what kind of what you doing.
So, I mean, what I play daily fantasy sports, and what that is basically, um, for instance, on FanDuel, there could be MLB, football, basketball, and what you do is you have to pick 9 different positions. You're given like a $60,000 salary cap, and you got to stay within that cap and pick 9 players, positional players, and then stay within that salary range, usually 50, $60,000. So that's about what 5 to 6K per position, and basically the best lineup builds. Whoever scores the most fantasy points wins all the money, win all the cheese. You feel me? And
So now let's get it. Before you go, you were saying how I play and you play, but for those that don't play and for those who are just getting into it, when you say $60,000 a lineup, what exactly are you talking about?
so the way I can break it down is, let's just use NBA as an example, even though it's not the NBA.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, you go like, okay, you get 2 point guards, right? 2 point guard positions you can pick, 2 shooting guards you can pick, 2 small forwards you can pick, 2 power forwards you can pick, and 1 center. So that's 9 players, right?
Okay.
Let's say Steph Curry costs, I don't know, 9,800. Okay, I can pick Stephen Curry. Then you got to pick your second, like, and let me just throw it out there that it's not designed. FanDuel doesn't make it easy for you to just pick all the best players, because if that was the case, everybody be rich as fuck doing this shit.
Right.
So you can the approach is to play stars and scrubs. You can play the stars and you can play the scrubs, but the key is to play the best stars and the best scrubs to go off that night. So you would pick like Steph Curry, a backup guy like Jordan Poole,
Okay.
like, you get what I'm saying, like Klay Thompson, and then like, yeah,
Right. Right.
so on and so forth. So, and each player got a cost on their tag. So the key is to stay within the salary, and play the right guy. Yeah, you got to know your stats. You got to play the right guys. And
Right.
if they go off, you're going to have a good night. And if they don't go off, it's going to be a long night for you. So the key is just
Right.
to do a lot of research before the slate. Like, I have a routine that I do. I like to do my research the night before. So like, let's say like right now, if I knew the Warriors were playing the Bulls tomorrow, I would be using
Hmm.
now to be doing my research and not the day of the game. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I'll already be on it. Like, okay, Steph Curry costs this much. Zach LaVine's going to be 8,800. Okay.
Hmm.
And another thing you got to worry about is basically player injuries. So what I like to do is, I'm always on Twitter, so I like to follow a lot of beat writers for NBA, and I have
Okay.
my boy Yossi. He's he's a salary cap expert, but I also consider him a beat writer as well, because he always know what the fuck going on in the league that I don't know. So shout out.
Right.
But I always follow beat writers, and that helps me keep up on, like, for instance, if Steph Curry didn't make it through practice, if he didn't participate in practice, and he was limited at practice, then I know, okay, there's a chance Curry won't play tonight, and you have to
Hmm.
figure out, like, okay, who's going to step up and take his minutes? Then you think, okay, Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole's the backup.
Right.
So we know, okay, Jordan Poole is up to play anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes because Curry's out. Stuff like that. So like I like
Okay.
of it 24 hours in advance. So way
Right.
more than 24 hours in advance. So that's just basically what I do, man. I do that, and it's tough because, like, all the nights that I stay up to like 3, 4, and 5 in the morning, like, bro,
Right.
I want to win that money. That's what I gotta do, bro. Like, I don't want to do it.
Right.
There's no shortcuts in life, bro. Like, you have to put in work. There's no shortcuts. What I do
Right.
is have to go in or just go all out. So you pick and choose. That's how it basically works. You know.
So talk about, like, I know